Hello from my colorful kitchen. I decided to do another video. It's been a long time since you've had a studio visit, but it's about 10 o'clock, 10:15 at night, so we couldn't look at the patio, and frankly, there's nothing exciting on the easel. Since that octopus, that 40-inch wide octopus left the building and went to Washington, D.C., I'm working on some small stuff, but nothing as amazing as that. I'm putting together my underpainting for my demo piece for my 2 beginning collage workshops in Sacramento next month, and I've got 2 commissions, and I'm working on that, and they're all about 12 by 12. So I've been baking this evening. I have cookies on the cooling rack and I have banana bread in the oven because my very tall boy and I are going to visit my daughter Emily in New York City on Sunday. She has returned from her summer dance intensive in Israel and we are really looking forward to a visit. But before I go jet setting to New York City, tomorrow I have a full day class at the Castleberry Art House. That's local here to me. I'm going to go over there and we're going to sort of have a collage open studio where people can bring their project at any point of their project, and I'm going to do one-on-one sort of troubleshooting and guiding for people at different levels. So that's going to be fun. And then when I come back from New York City, we're going to be getting ready to take my son to college, and then I'm going to have an empty nest. And what am I going to do with that? Well, I'll get a lot of painting done, I suppose, but I will also be heading to California. Shortly after he goes to college, I will be out to California. I am teaching 2 beginning collage classes, one in San Jose from the 2nd to the 4th at a Work of Heart studio, and then a second one up a little further north in Sacramento at the Sacramento Fine Arts Center from the 17th to the 19th, and they are both going to be the small apple exercise, the basics of shading and collage. We have a good sized group in each class, but if you're interested, there's a few spots left. So that starts fall, and since I have an empty nest, I'm going to be in California for a month, and then I'm going to come home via Denver, and I'm going to visit some friends and take some classes at Art Makers Denver. After Art Makers, I've got some exciting news to announce. I have been accepted by Golden Paints. I am one of 22 working artists who have been accepted to the Artist Educator program. So Golden is going to train me to be an acrylic paint and mix-in expert. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? Fantastic. I'm going to be an expert, and I'm going to be trained by Golden. We are going to be going to the French Quarter of New Orleans. We're going to be staying for a week, and myself and 21 others are going to be trained, and then we're going to have extensive knowledge, and that will be something that I will be bringing to you in future workshops. I think that it's going to improve my ability to paint papers, and it's going to give me new techniques, and I'm very excited and appreciative to Golden Paints for this opportunity. So stay tuned for information about that. Then after that, I will be back here in October. I will be looking forward to a very busy November. I'm going to be teaching in Bainbridge Island at the Winslow Art Center up in the Olympic Peninsula. And then I'm going to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. My sister is actually in Mexico right now. She's been in Mexico practicing her Spanish, but by the time I get there, she will be home. So anyway, I'm going to Puerto Vallarta to Hacienda Mosaico. We have a phenomenal week-long paper paintings retreat there. We're doing birds and blooms because of all the fantastic birds inspired in Mexico. And this location for the retreat is covered in mosaic artwork and bright painted colors. There's a pool and a cabana bar, and the studio is available 24 hours a day. It's open air. It's just fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. We have a good sized group, but we still have room for you if you're interested in joining me in Mexico. And then at the very end of November, I'm going back to my happy place, Sedona, Arizona, from November, I don't know, 29th or 30th to the very beginning of December. And that will round out my workshop year. So sprinkled in there, I'll be making new artwork, and I will be looking forward to your comments and interacting with you via Facebook. Check out my website for the links and listings to all of these workshops, and I will talk to you when I get back from New York City.